Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar. And today we're in game with Skeggy Media, and we're in the South Fetid swamp, because there's a puzzle in here, so I thought I would have a go at solving the puzzle. I've found some research online, which I will share with you at the end of the video, and it helps us to resolve the puzzle. Now, first of all, where is South Fetid Swamps, I hear you ask? Go onto the desktop and the Shroud of the Avatar map, or the old SOTA map. We can find that South Fetid Swamp is over on the left hand side of the map. So we've got separately over here, we have Airy down here, so it gives you a kind of area where it is. And it's also close to West End, so just south of West End, and of course you've got North Fetid Swamp there. So that is where it's located, and of course it's an old battleground. So first of all, let's just head on through. Now in here we're going to have loads of skeletons attacking us, and a few elves might pop up. So we first of all enter into some old siege equipment that should be just up ahead. So we get poisons from some of these clouds, and there's our first one we've got to take down. There goes our first one. There'll be a few of them along the way. And as you can see, there's some siege equipment here. And what we've got to do is, first of all, we're going to head up towards this castle, which must be what was under siege. Swim across the, I guess, the moat area. Looks like the bridge is all broken up. I've got to be aware there are still some defences still active. I've not been hit by one yet, but there's always a first. So up we go. Head on up. And it's a large courtyard area where the wall's been broken in. We've got a large tower up here. We've got these fireworks going on, or asteroids going over at the moment. And there's a group of stairs going up. I've just got to see if I can work my way through this puzzle again. There's a little flame trap there. And we've got these stairs. And over here, now there is a false floor here, but as it breaks away it's not a problem because you can easily still get round. Got a trap there. I've got an imp here. Imps are kind of handy because they give reasonable gold rewards. Now this is a 3-tier zone, so most avatars should be able to do it. There we go. And here's our first clue. Once we've just dealt with these, let's deal with these footmen. Stun on that one. should really put these buffs on me as well. I mean, the ones I'm training are actually the ones listed. I'm working on the dealing mostly with the focus with this character because it seems to be holding its health up against most things. Of course, focus is what it seems to be expending the most on. I'll just arrange that. Do the charge again. Let's just stop these from running around so much. Don't mind them running, but wish they wouldn't run so much. Come on, give me the loot. There we go. So let's go back to our skeleton we found. He's got a book on him called the Royal Lineage. If we pick up the book, we can find out that Lord Celes is the leader, if you like. Lord Lug is his son, and the children of Lord Lug was Lord Fergas, and then from that we know that that was his first son of Lord Lug, was Lord Fergas, and the second son was Lord Mulgan, so we can find a lineage from Lord Celes to Lord Lug to Lord Fergas to Lord Mugain. So that's our first clue. Our second clue is actually downstairs. Got to see if I can find this one again. Downstairs, or is it? Yeah, it was on the table here. Let's just bring up a little light to fill it in. Let's see a little note here. Put that one in our list. We can now find Finlay has failed me, failed us all. I can hear the clanging of blades within the courtyard. How is it possible they have breached the south wall? The south wall? Why would they even attempt such a thing? How could we anticipate a thing? I saw several of my knights abandoning their posts, fleeing for escape tunnels. These are men who swore their oaths to my father, who praised him as a man of honour. So the father is the first one on the list, I think, so we've got a clue here. They spoke of him, how they honour his memory. That goes on a little bit further, because these things are supposed to help us solve a puzzle at the end. Now, let's see where the next one was. Well, the next one was in one of the guard towers. So let's head on back out past the little trap, and it's actually in the guard tower to our left. And then up the stairs. So lots of stairs in this one. There's an imp round there, might as well go and get him. Bring up the thingy first to help my focus. Let's turn and face the right way. Nice 68 gold out of that. Oh right, where was he then? Here he is. And over here we've got a nice note again. Over in Guards Captain's note. Let's have a quick look at that. Callum, another weird name, my love. Our time of peace is ending, the elves are coming. What will our history books say about Lord Godane? If they are not written hereafter by the elves' hands, he had valour in his ancestors. Lord Lug, who left the protection of his own castle walls to face the enemy, I think not. He had even the compassion of Lord Morgaine, who showed mercy to the merciless elves who surrendered after breaking against the walls. Hardly. He had greed enough to overtax his people, and vanity enough to walk among them needlessly opulent attire, or in needlessly opulent attire. Arrogance, laziness, virtue was his birthright, and he has embraced none of it. When the conflict comes, I will never waver in my role as the captain of the guard, but I fear for our future. It was Finlay. And down here is also a key to the cell. So what we've got to do is we've got to find a underground cellar. So let's head on down. Going down is a lot easier than coming up. And if we head back to the main courtyard again, past the flame trap, you'll find over here is a nice cellar. And yep, well, now if you've got safe falling, you can safely jump. If you look here, you've got some sturdy vines. If you click on those, those will take you down, and you need to go back up. They're here. Oh, the archer followed us. Didn't think it was going to do that. Not to worry. So let's have a look around here. We can find the cell door. Oh, another imp over here. Just quickly deal with that. Another level on the intelligence there. Oh, and got footman's decided to turn up. Right, just got them dealt with. Right, let's use the key in the lock first. And in here we find a note. And say read through that. And so all these notes are supposed to help us solve a puzzle at the end. Oh, let's pick up the note. So there's that bit. Now we need to head out of the castle. So I'm going to have to go back to the vine. So go back up. And then we need to head out, and we need to... There's two more places we've got to find. And one is due west, the best way to explain it. West, southwest I would say, at my guess. I know that. Let's carry on straight through here, so somewhere in this area over here. It'll appear on the compass when we find it. It's a kind of there's a group of huts that are above the ground. I think I just see it coming up. Yep, if you look very carefully up here, you can see a hut up here and a bridge. That's where we're heading to next. Now, you would normally get to it by boat. It doesn't have any land mass to it. And we've just got to find its dock. See the ladders going up there, so it's kind of giving us a clue of where we've got to get to. Just click on the ladder, click on the bottom of the ladder to go up. And again, bottom of the ladder to go up, and once more. And then we're up in another area where we've got 3 huts. And the one that is of interest to us is the one on the right. The others do have some nice elves to do combat with. I never knew that the bridge gave way. Anyway, so in here, we'll just get rid of Mr. Elf. Is a book that we need. So, Ivering Castle. Everything's titled Ivering Castle, by the way. And there's another story in here with some clues towards the puzzle. So let's pick that up. And let's see if we can get over this bridge without dying. Even though I do have safe falling. So there are another 2 huts here you can explore in. I'll go down the ladders now. Just clicking on the tops of them. That should take us down. Now the next one's over by the entrance. But more here, so it should be more towards the southeast, I think. There's a path from the entrance if I find it hard to find. There should be a mud hut. So it took me a while to find these locations. So it's a nice swampish area. You will find some crocodiles around, we might bump into one. Is that the hut? If not, I'll find it from the path. There's a crocodile. Just a couple of them. There we go. Let's deal with these. So you can see what else is in the area. I mean, it's quite a nice tier 3 zone. It's got some nice different targets to attack, if you know what I mean. It's not always attacking skeletons and wolves and bears. Of course you can skin the crocodiles. Let's just skin one of these, so we can see what we get out of it. Yeah, get some heads. If you're really lucky, you might get a pristine head. Looks like that might be the mound there. Well, that looks like a mound at least. There's a wild boar. Yep, you can see the torch, which is the entrance. There's the area we've got to go into, but we're just going to have to attack this boar Or the wizard inside and a bit of slime. Let's just get ourselves into a better location to deal with this. Really, we want to get rid of this ball first. Because that ball keeps on knocking us about. If we let him. Right, and then the slime, good, I'm still not. This slime doesn't split, so there's a mage inside here normally. Yep, elven mage. And somewhere in here, it's just on the table here, just bring the light up to fill it in. Let's see, there's a book here, Lord Solace, which again is another big story. And I believe that was everything, so now if we just use the filter, that's all the bits to the puzzle, or all the clues to the puzzle. So now we're going to head back for the castle. I'll just complete the path so you can see where it comes out. It's already partially on our way back. Up the path here. And through some poisonous gas field here, and this is where we came in. Up here, so there's a wooden path here, which will lead to the mud hut. But now we need to head back to the courtyard and go up to the top of the courtyard. Find out where the puzzle box is, we might call it. So let's just work our way up there. Just got to find our way over the battlements. Up to the main entrance. The breach has been created so we can get into the castle. Of course, get past its auto defences. Which is still firing down on us. And let's see if we can miss the trap this time. And head back up the central staircase. You can see there's a nice hole in the floor here, but if you just stick close by the edge, you'll actually go past it. So that arch will come up. Oh, there's one here, might as well deal with Mr. Imp. The footman's behind us now. Nice 63 gold. And here we are back where we started. And you notice there's a big tower here, and round it are some banners, all linking to the virtues. Now, from the information that we've collected, we should be able to solve the puzzle. But I've never been able to piece them together, so with the help of a web page, I was able to get the sequence, and I'll just go through the sequence. And it's got to be done in the right order. Now there was another, I did see another skeleton, so we'll need to deal with that first. Now you've got all of the information. If you do want to have a go yourself, of course, you can read through this just to see if you can piece together which switches need to be activated, and they don't all need to be activated, so that's the only clue that I'll give you at this point. And I will just pause for a while just in case somebody wants to have a go. Right. I was never able to piece together all of this information, so I'll just go through the sequence, and then I'll give a link in the description below to the page where I got the information from. Now the first one we need is the Banner of Justice, so let me just find that one. Not that one. Nice little tearful eye there. There's that Justice, yep. And if you get them in the wrong order, you'll get stabbed. But you never know it's the wrong order until you flip the last switch, but you don't need to flip all the switches. I think there's 6 of them and there's 8 choices. So now the next one is Valor. And we just got hit by an archer somewhere. Here he is. I'm just going to use my bow just to deal with him. Rather to chase him round. And this character's going to start leaving his bow skill behind. Right. Next one was Sacrifice after Valor, so that's not the next one round. It's Honesty. It's Humility, Spirituality. So that's this one. No, that's Honour. I'll sacrifice the one with a tear on it. And then after Sacrifice was Compassion. Honesty. Compassion. There we go. After Compassion was Spirituality, which didn't get that one, not that one, not that one. It's this white one. Yep. And finally was Honour. That's Honesty, not Honour. That one. There we go. If we've done it right, you see a nice big blue glowing light, and this passageway has just opened up. And in this passageway is a teleport. It takes us down into the treasure room. So, and the imps are not the treasure, even though they will give us some nice gold. Another 67 out of that one, and 69 out of that one. The little chest that we're looking for is the one over here, which as we open it up, at the moment it only carries lots of fragments. Oh, Metrionic Iron Longsword there, and a couple of teleport scrolls. But I believe in the next release we might get some special rewards from completing these puzzles. Now, as I say, I never completed this particular puzzle by actually working my way through the clues. I did try to understand it, but I couldn't understand it. I could get the first 4 people. As if I just go to this web page that I got my inspiration from, let's say, and we see here this is the actual solution, which it tells us Lord Salus, Lord Lug, Lord Proagas. We saw these in the first letter where it talked about the lineage, but so I could find the first 4 out of the lineage, but I couldn't find how these 2 link together. And then reading through each of them, you can kind of work out, or you're told what they link to, so that's how the puzzle's put together. But as I say, I never actually worked it out from the clues. Now I'll put a link in the description, so if you just look at the description, click the read more, and then go down if you want to click on any links in there and make any purchases or such like. You will help me in producing these videos. But at the bottom of that you will find a link to the forum page, which has got not only this particular puzzle but a lot of other puzzles laid out with the help of some of our friendly avatars in the game. And they've done the forum quite nicely because the spoilers are hidden, so you actually have to, you know, open up, so you can open up what you want kind of thing if you just want basic hints. So it's a very well put together forum page. So that is the puzzle that's found in South Fetid Swamp, and I hope you found this video helpful and informative. And if you could follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would help me grow those channels. Also, feel free to leave any comments in the comments areas and I will get back to you. And thank you for watching.